unfortunately, all our clients never signed those agreements. So there was a moment of silence in March.
In March.
There was a moment of silence because now you even fault the clients and you wonder now because our minister has said this. You mean the money has disappeared?
Welcome. This is Business Unusual. We are on episode 4, talking about business, making business amazing in 2021. I'm going to do this episode 4. I'm going to talk to someone who is the owner of Kanyumba Ltd. He's a property owner, sells property and sells houses. And I know this conversation, you want to be part of this conversation, because in this series, we are looking at everything there is about business. What we are doing to stay afloat, what we are doing to get excited, what we are doing for customer care, and how we are adapting and targeting other markets. You don't want to miss. Welcome to episode 4. Episode 4, and my guest is none other, taran.
Kevin Karanja Kamau, managing director, Kanyumba Ltd. We deal with real estate agency, selling, buying properties. Here in Kenya. Yes.
Okay, Kanyumba. That's a nice. How did you come up with that name?
Kanyumba Ltd. Started as a nickname. Yes, I was in a different field. I was dealing in ICT sales.
Okay.
Then I shifted by gaining interest. At that time, in my local dialect, people like saying humbly that I have a small kanyumba. And that time, the person saying it has a very big home.
Yes, a mansion.
A mansion, but they talk about it and say, I have a kanyumba somewhere. Yes. So it was about humility, humble beginnings. No one comes up owning a lot of properties. But with time, I think by God's blessings, when people get to own houses, they still don't want to look as if they are shining. So when they
want to keep it humble.
So I said, let me call my company Kanyumba. So it's a company I'm proud of until today.
Okay. How long have you been in business?
I've been in business for the past 4 years with Kanyumba Ltd.
Yes.
But I've been in business long enough. Humble beginnings and a lot of struggle. And a lot of lessons from past business failures. I think I have opened quite a number of businesses.
Okay.
Yes, not less than 10.
What?
Yes. So I went through a mini MBA at McKinney College through an organization called Peeps. So the mini MBA was called, it was about entrepreneurship. Okay. So I went through the course through a friend who paid for me. Okay. Yeah, that time I was in my first year, I was going to second year university. Yeah. After also some few business failures, and I felt as if I might go, down the drain because you're doing this, it's not working. You think you don't have enough capital.
Then you lose money. Yeah.
Then you're like, maybe the whole, cliche about finish university, go get a job is what is haunting me. And I said, I don't want to go past it, but it really helped me a lot. Okay. Because what happens, we were taught how to run kingdom businesses. Okay. And Sinapis entrepreneurship program was about, bringing up faith-driven business men and women who, bring up businesses that impact the world in a positive way. Okay. So I think the fact that I also believe in God, it has helped me a lot.
That set a good foundation.
Yeah, to know that you don't have to win always,
all the time. Yeah.
But you can try. It has helped me to build a structure around what I want to do in terms of first beginning with good research, knowing if your interests are part of it, and also you need the morale. And by the end of the day, I hear people saying that money should not be the motivator. But for me, in my own opinion, I think money is a great motivator. Yeah, because
keeps you going.
Yeah, because bills have to be paid.
That's true.
Yeah, whether you are in business as an entrepreneur, or you go to work every day, 9 to 5 job. I think you need to know that by the end of the day, your bills need to be paid. Because money in the bank is good psychology.
In Kanyumba Ltd, how many employees do you have?
In Kanyumba Ltd, I have permanent employees and I have commission-based employees.
Okay.
So, and mostly I dwell on commission-based employees because it's more results-driven than having permanent employees. Reason being, because initially we were around 5, but we had to restructure because of COVID and the fact that you don't have now to have a physical office to run your affairs. So I thought right now we have around 6 who are working in sales and marketing. So, and what I do, I pick young people who I need to give kind of an internship, but also with incentives in terms of wages. Yeah, maybe sometimes a daily wage, a weekly wage. Yeah, and you sell property, we just share the commission 50-50.
Ah, wow.
Yes, I'm the boss, yes, but I take it as a partnership with the person who we are working. The company has me as a director, but I have my wing men and women who I know that I have to work with together. So I have a policy. I share my commission 50-50.
Wow.
Yes, because you've worked hard for it.
Yeah, so you also deserve it.
You also deserve it.
Oh, now you've touched on it a bit, the effects of COVID-19. How did that affect your business?
COVID has its fair share of issues. And also advantages. Because if I could start with the disadvantages, I know that many people panicked. And you see our business is more of a service to people than, because than more of, selling any product to them. So because you have to deal with people, they have to trust you, and trust now comes with the relationship. And you see, if you're told to keep distance and social distance, how will you meet your clients? And number one, you have to go with them to the sites where you are showing them the properties.
You have to walk with them.
You will have to have a conversations and meeting with them. And before you readjust all that to come up now with the whole online, people on your end, you might have the upper hand, but the client might feel a bit held back because you see you are dealing with high-end clients.
And then these are properties I need to see. I need to see it.
And they need to see the properties. And I think they also want to go to a state that they're securing the uncertainty of the future. So we saw most of our clients pull back from buying properties at first because they were uncertain on how the government is going to carry on with this issue of COVID. And this was something that shocked the whole world. So being a pandemic, I think our clients held back on their money. And also they also had loans, which they also never knew how they're going to be restructured. So we found...
And how to keep even reserving those loans.
Reserving those loans. And considering that these are people who purchase properties, they had purchased other properties that they had not previously, finished.
Making the payment.
Making the payments. So the challenge came in number one in interaction, number two also in the power to purchase properties, and also they wanted to first get to understand what's happening. So I think those uncertainties took some of our time in trying to restructure, but also saw advantages. The advantages came in. We also devised ways of also trying to meet them, to have conversations online with them. And then what actually devised is that it also helps me become very thorough, and also with my team, with profiling a property. Yeah, initially we just used to take 1 or 2 photos. But right now we do a whole profile of the property.
Okay.
And we also go an extra mile of doing our own independent search. As
before you get
before we even tell our client that
okay.
we are selling this property.
Yeah.
It helps us really dig deep.
Okay.
We do video of the property.
So you're adding now photos,
we
videos.
We add photos.
Search.
We have videos. We do a search.
Yeah.
We get you the Google pin.
We
get you a map from we get you a map from Kenya Survey. Yeah, so that even when you're not on site. And this helped us even dealing with the diaspora.
Okay.
Because we not only sell properties to the local
to someone who is in Kenya, even someone who is outside
the even country. Someone who is outside the country. It really helped us. Initially we didn't go
that extra mile.
The extra mile.
You were going the normal way.
Yeah.
I call you, we meet, you show me the property, I like it, we transact.
Yeah, it was just that that basic.
Yeah.
But then we realized if you do basic in this current times, then we might not regain our sales as previous. So what we said is now we're going to go deeper, do more profiling, and you see what that created is a lot of trust. Because even before the client comes, when they see that profile, they will not come on site and tell you I need to see 10 properties. It is easy for them first to make a decision
and narrow down
that I only want to see out of the 10 you've sent me in that area that I'm interested in.
Yes.
I only want property 1, property 2, and property 3.
Okay. So that also saves you now time.
That saves us time, save also money, because going to those sites also requires money.
Yes.
And you see, for us, we don't charge clients to take them to view properties. So for us, it also took helped us a lot, and we have been able to now regain, because I think people now have come to understand that we have to live responsibly first. We keep our ears open. And when we were listening to government reports on diaspora and the monies that they are remitting to the country. And funny enough, there was an upsurge in 2020 of the billions that flew, were sent to Kenya. In vis-a-vis other years back, when they was sending some bits and bits of cash. So when we realized the diaspora sending more money, then we also noted that if they're sending more money, it means they have a kind of a purchase power that they can be able to invest. And we also did our research and realized that as much as they are working in the diaspora, they really like investing in their own country.
Did the epidemic help them think of home more than usual?
Yes. Because we have really seen an upsurge of the diaspora buying properties here. Yes, and you see the good thing about the diaspora, once you create that trust and the link with one of them or two of them, it only takes their word of mouth to widen the net for you, and you will get more clients. And it has helped us have the discipline of even treating the locals like we treat the diaspora.
Oh wow. Yes. That's really amazing.
Yeah, because we don't want you to feel as if we are really giving you a shot of our highest quality.
Just because you're in Kenya.
Just because you are
just because you can get into a bus.
Yeah, because your money and the money abroad
is still money.
It's still money. That's true. So we want to create that kind of professionalism in making sure that our clients feel very comfortable.
Giving that class across the board.
That trust, to adjust and also to leave the comfort zone.
Especially to leave the comfort zone.
We were in a comfort zone before because you just needed to make a few calls, build up a prop, a plot for sale, put an arrow, go plant it next to the plot that you're selling.
And put a number.
After 10 clients, drive by, they call you. At least 1 in 10
would be
could be they're interested. But right now with the whole changing of how people are a bit shocked. We really tried to come up with new
ways to fit in.
New ways to fit in, and also to build on what we had. So coming out of the comfort zone required us even to have more personnel who can be able to talk to our clients better. We also created partnerships with other companies companies
Okay.
that were a bit, bigger. So we saw that the need to also, go and get more properties from them.
Okay.
Yeah, so that now we become a sub-agent
of that bigger company.
Yeah, of other bigger companies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Tell me, last year, when were you worst hit during that time? Is there a month or 2 months you didn't sell anything?
Specifically, March.
Aha.
When the lockdown was announced.
When Mutaikago stood there and said...
When he stood there...
Yeah.
Now, it's not even about the sales because it was almost the end of the month.
Yes.
The issue was the agreements that were going to be signed.
Yes.
We already knew, we have already struck deals.
Yes,
and
you're
by the
comfortable.
month of March,
Yeah.
we're only waiting for the client to sign and
Yes.
pay. Because when you sign, you pay a deposit, to back up the weight on your interest to buy. So, unfortunately, all our clients never signed those agreements. So there was a moment of silence in March.
In March.
There was a moment of silence because now you even fault the clients and you wonder now because our minister has said this. You mean the money has disappeared?
Even if you had the money, you had the money.
2020 was quite tough. Yeah, but here and there you could find people who were not really interested in purchasing high-end properties.
Okay.
But they were asking. No, it helped us even now know that sometimes you could diversify.
Okay.
To properties that are a bit, fairly priced. Let me call them fairly priced.
Not very highly.
Yeah, not highly priced, so we got some of, few properties to sell.
Yeah.
In those instances.
March,
April. Yeah, March going on to April.
That was the toughest.
It was very tough.
Yeah.
Because you're also worried about your health.
Yes, even when you're doing this.
Yeah, even when you're doing this, you're worried about your health.
And also you're worried about the bills.
Yes, and you see, even in some of the houses, that even if we had interests of clients wanting to purchase houses, it was both sides. Because, we also sell houses. So you could find that the owner who is selling the house does not want clients to go to the house, to view the house.
Yes.
Because they think they're going to touch the knobs,
or
they're going
doors.
to use the toilets.
Yeah.
No one knows what this, COVID, pandemic
and how long it's staying,
entails,
what's going
or how
on.
long it's staying.
Yeah.
So we got challenges on both ends. Yeah, and you see when owners don't even want to present themselves to go and meet
to go and meet the buyers.
the prospective buyers for negotiations and other
they're
discussions. So they're keeping off. So we found it hard. So let me say until the end of until the end of December, that's when things started to normalize.
Okay.
So let me say the normalcy in the real estate industry. For me, and for my team as a company, we realized that we were okay when January and schools were told to reopen.
So that means you are okay now.
We are better off.
Okay, you're better off.
We are not okay.
Yeah, you're better off.
But one thing I did, because at March when the pandemic hit, we had some savings.
Yeah.
So we opened. We teamed up with a friend of mine, and we proprieted restaurants called the Justins.
Yeah.
So it has kept us afloat because, funny enough, people must eat.
Definitely.
Yes, and we are very shocked because we opened it the day that our Minister of Health said that there is a crisis and we need to lock down.
Yeah.
So, and you see, we had spent a lot of money to build that restaurant.
Yeah.
So we looked at each other with my friend and we said, you know what? We can't close everything.
Yeah, we can't close down. Not yet.
Yeah, they have said, we got the famous quote of essential goods. And we realized
essential services.
Essential goods and services. We are part of that. When you open a restaurant, we are contributing to essential, services.
Yes.
So we really took that essential service statement really seriously.
Yeah.
And we really worked, ourselves out to run that restaurant.
Yeah.
And I have never seen a business shoot up so fast.
Yes.
That's what kept us afloat, and also kept us sane.
Okay. Mentally.
Yes, mentally. Because we are used to work.
Yeah.
And now you don't have...
No work.
There's no work. There's no marketing. Even if you're marketing, you don't see the benefits. So...
And even you're marketing it to who?
Yes.
To someone who is at home.
Someone who's at home.
Overwhelmed.
Yes, who was
stressed.
overwhelmed and stressed.
Yeah.
So we thought, you know, what we're going to do is we're just going to keep ourselves busy. Now that year that people don't like talking much about, but it's an year that I thought for myself was an year of revelation.
Yeah.
And getting to also get to your inner self. Because the time that, because we are used to close early and you have so many hours.
Yeah.
Before
the
next day.
Yes.
We also got a chance to also go back to online schools.
Yeah.
Get more knowledge.
Yes.
You know, so that we can become better. Because I realize as business people, when we get to master a craft, in a way it's a benefit, and in a way it's a loss.
Yeah.
Because we get the euphoric feeling that we are good at what we do.
Yeah.
So
we know what we do.
Or we know what, and
it's true.
It's a good thing. Yeah. But on the other side, I realized that you stop learning. You stop learning other areas. You stop learning other ways of investing.
Yeah.
So being in a real estate industry, more of it, I've come to know that we really need to try and get to know how to even advise our clients, what packages on how to invest and reinvest.
Okay, not just one-off.
Not one-off. You see, mostly serviced apartments. People initially just used to rent out monthly, but nowadays people can even rent out hourly, you know, daily. Yeah, and that's part of the real estate. Umbrella.
Yeah.
So
we are going to take a break because I need to show you more about SAICAs and more about another space that you can look at, you can look forward to. Like Kevin has said, you can come for an hour, for a night, for a month, and so do not move. This is the Supreme. This is the sitting area, and I love this space. I love it because it looks more spacious. I love the fact that it has 2 windows, and that is amazing. The space is also quite huge. So this is the sitting area. When you come here, you're going to enjoy a good breather in terms of quietness in the space. I love this space because I love windows, I love light, and I love free natural light coming in during the day, the heat, and it just becomes amazing. So that is the sitting area. You can see also this Supreme has like 3 different cultures. So that means you can fit in your a time to watch a movie, to laugh, to do a game. This is an amazing space. So then this is the kitchen. All right. I love this space. As you can see, this is a bigger space for those who enjoy a big space of cooking. This is a big space. You can do this. I love this granite. It's an amazing granite. You can do your chapos here. You can do your there's so much you can do with this space. And interesting enough, you can be here more than 3 people in this kitchen doing something. And I love how spacious this kitchen is because you can also dance as you cook. But let me take you. Of course, that's a this space. But come on. This is the bathroom. Of course, you know I love this. I love bathrooms at SAICAs. They are still very spacious. This one is in particular is even more spacious because it's just bigger, not more bigger than the others, but it's in the same space. Of course, you still have your sockets and your shavers. This is the bathroom, quite amazing space. And I love the way it looks. And then finally, I'll take you to the bedroom. Of course, there's hot shower and socket. So I'll take you to the bedroom. As usual, we start with a full-length mirror. Is there to look at yourself and have a good time. Then this room is family friendly. What do I mean? It has a cot. So if you come here and you have a child, you are taken care of. There's this. And then this also has an ironing. This is well suited for you to stay longer. You need to be here for like a month, have a good time, take care of your child, bond with your child. And again, this room has 2 windows as well. So there's more space, and there's more lighting, and there's a quiet space to be. Of course, there's a ironing station, there's a baby cot, which is an amazing addition. When you're here and you have a child, then you can take care of your child. Welcome back. This is Cycled Stutz, and we are happy to have you, and we're happy to have you watched us this far. I'm still speaking to Kevin, the CEO and owner of Kanyumba Ltd. He sells property and property in terms of land and houses, and on top of that, he also owns a restaurant. How is business now?
Business is improving.
Okay.
Yes, currently we cannot complain.
Okay.
We want to thank our customers.
Yes.
And our loyal clients.
Yes.
Both from within the country and abroad, for keeping their trust in us.
Okay.
Because what we have realized is we have more of repeat clients than new clients. I told you by 2020 we had a struggle in advertising. And you see, in building the trust that we have built with our customers and clients. So we right now, people who are supporting us mostly are our repeat clients. So they have really helped, because I think when they held on to their capital, they also got other ways of making money in their own areas of jurisdiction. And they were able to now multiply on what they had. And you find sometimes even when a client wanted to buy one property, you find that they have bought more properties from you. So, and we treasure them. When you come at Kanyumba and you buy a property, I bet you won't leave.
Oh wow!
Yeah, you'll.
What advice would you give to a business owner?
I would say this, that there's so many things I'd like to say. But there's one great lesson I have come to pick in my experience as a business man or as an entrepreneur. Don't fear failure. Yes, failure is the number one aspect that can draw the line between you succeeding exemplary or you just being a failure as you believe you'd be a failure. So for me, I take criticisms, failures, and all these other things that people carry as negative in business. I try to look at them in a broad spectrum on why it never worked. Even for the businesses that I know that I personally have not excelled in, I did not drop them because of any issue with them. I had to dig deeper, and I needed to know what can I do exemplary well without being pushed. You know, what can I wake up every morning happy about, you know, and push me, because this is not an employment. Remember, this is business. When you make a choice to go into any business, you do your research well, because you really need to give the best of the best. Because there are so many people in the industry. Always put that in perspective. And what sets you apart from all these other businesses in that industry. So when you realize that you are in a certain niche and you need to perform, I will request any person who wants to start any business, you have to ask yourself, can you be good at it? Are you willing to go the extra mile to perform exemplary well? And also, when you're doing it, are you solving problems for others? Or you're just going there to make money? I said money is a prime motivator, personally for me. I don't know for other business personnel.
But for you.
But for me, money is a prime motivator. But at the same time, I have to make a consideration on, even as much as I'm making money, am I impacting the world positively? Am I adding value? Am I bringing anything to the table? Realize that I can be able to bring everything that is good on the table, and I can be able to deal well in this industry. Then I know that I am running a kingdom business, because I'm employing people. I know they are also getting livelihoods from them.
You're serving God.
I'm also serving God in every aspect of my business. So I think with an issue with us, the youth, we want balloon businesses that make it the next day. That is the wrong approach for business. Go and get our degrees. Let us learn how to start humble. Get the degree, hustle like a dropout.
What? Get a degree, hustle like a dropout. Before we go, our final question in this business unusual: what would you do with $1 million, Bob?
Whew, good.
Today, someone somewhere called you. I have this $1 million, Bob. What would you do?
Genuinely,
Yeah.
I think there's so many things I'll do that with the 1 million.
Yeah.
But I think I will first sit on it.
For how long?
Sit on it for a week
A week, as you are thinking.
and think about it.
Thorough thinking.
Yes.
All
Think
right.
about it.
Oh wow, that's a different answer.
Yeah.
So far, I know you're enjoying this conversation. How can someone get in touch with Kanyumba Ltd or get in touch with you in case today I want to get in touch?
On Facebook. We're
Yeah.
on Facebook.
Yes.
Kanyumba Ltd.
Okay.
And we are on all advertising platforms.
Okay.
We are on Gigi. We are in Property 24. We're in Berent, Kenya. So if you just Google Kanyumba Limited, you're going to find us online.
Oh wow, wow.
Yes.
Get in touch. I've loved this conversation and I know you have loved this conversation as well. Thank you for sticking until this minute. Thank you, Kevin, for coming.
Thank
we
you
truly
so much.
appreciate.
Yes.
Please do not forget to hit subscribe because you have watched us this far and I know you have loved the conversation. So subscribe, like, share and comment and see you next week and bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
Good.